What's going on, guys? Beautiful day over here at the park, and we're going to be walking around a 1965 Mustang. I was in the middle of a test drive, decided to come over here, get away from some people that have realized where I'm going, so I'm gonna hide from them. This is a 289 under the hood. Pretty good running and driving car. So I'm gonna go around and point out any kind of flaws. That way, when you come up to the lot, you'll know exactly what you're coming to get. I mean, looking for chips, scratches, any kind of rust, alignment on doors and trunks and hood. Just checking everything out. Try to be kind of thorough on it and give you some undercarriage shots. Definitely check out maplemotors.com. Financing options, shipping is available. And yeah, I mean, we'll ship all over the US. Hit that subscribe button. I post every day. Up here in the front, the bumper looks great on this car. The front end looks pretty good. It does have some scratches around the headlights. Try to zoom in on that. The paint job's not the greatest on this one. It still looks good, but you can tell it's been on there a while. Just a little flat looking. Up in here, you can see some surface rust popping up around. Down in there, and try to zoom in for you. Old school tires. I could hear them grabbing the road. A little bit of oxidation on the mirrors. Trim looks pretty good. Just touch up on the paint. There's a spot in the door right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's poking out at me. A little crack in the paint at the bottom there too. Some chips in the fender well. Big dent in the back here. You see that? It's a crease. Trunk lid is sitting up a little bit. Looks like the taillight's been replaced. Dual exhaust out the back, and a fairly new rear bumper. Go ahead and stick this back on here so I don't forget it. It's just magnets. Help speed up the process instead of having to put the bolts in. A few little chips on the edge of the door there. Nothing major. Oh, they found me again. Touch up paint on the door. And there. Oh, they ran into something on the trim. Look at the trim there. Just keep cruising down the bottom of this car. I'm looking for any kind of rust. This car looks pretty good. Some more touch-up marks. Looks like we got a chip in the windshield. All right, made it around the car now. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the trunk. see if we got any moisture in there. It hasn't rained in a day or two, so beginning of the week there was a lot of rain. And I don't think we've opened the trunk since then, so I'll have to find out. Trunk doesn't look too bad. A little bubble popping up there. Some in the corner. Weather stripping looks new around the trunk lid. The gas tank's been in here a while. A little bit of moisture right here. You can see the lines where it's been running down. It's got to be coming from the back window. Well, it looks fairly solid. I mean, let's look up in here. That's solid. Looks good. Oh, that made a mess. Oh my goodness. She bolted down? Sure is. Well, we got a good idea on that. I do have detailed pictures on my website, so you can check that out. We're gonna go ahead and continue to the interior. Trunk looks a-okay to me. Stick the keys in the ignition here. That door panel looks pretty good. It's not all tore up. It is hanging a little bit on the top side. You can see where that pin's kind of sticking out there. Almost got its pop back in. It's working its way. Look at the bottom of the door here. Weather stripping looks good. A little bit of surface rust popping through there. Interior looks great. There is some wear on the in and outs right here. Overall, that's a pretty nice interior. Go ahead, place your bets. You think the horn works? I think I already said that. No, it works the radio. Now I'm getting my videos mixed up. Oh. But for real, yeah, it was like trying to work the radio. Let's go ahead and start it up here. I think it floods itself out. Let's see. Yeah, just had to hold it to the floor. Wondering why it's flooding itself out when you cut it off. It did that to me earlier as well. The car runs and drives so good, but yeah, check this out. So we got the radio on here. There's no sound. Can't get anything to happen. If you hit the horn, pop it through the speaker. I just want to take the horn off and figure out why it's doing that. Blower motor, it cuts on, blowing pretty good. There's no AC in this one. The engine temp was coming up on here. That was all the way on cold when we left. Showing 29,000 miles on the dash. Of course, you know I can't stand behind that. This is a 65 model, so gas gauge was floating around while we were driving. It does work. Wipers, they work as well. Car sounds pretty good. That does look like an older carb. And that may be the issue why it's getting so much gas when I cut it off. I'm gonna need to pull this handle and shut the hood. Sorry, lay y'all down sideways there. All right, guys, getting ready to give you some undercarriage shots. Do have multiple pictures at maplemotors.com, so please check that out. Let's look up under this. Okay guys, I do appreciate you watching. If you have any other questions, definitely visit maplemotors.com. Financing is available. Detailed pictures and shipping. Yeah, we can ship these cars all over the US. So also, I got a full list of inventory there. We buy about 40 cars a month, so we always keep something new up here at the lot. We're gonna get back to the test drive video that I was on. We stopped over here at this park. That way I can go do a walk around without having any interruptions and try to give you an honest inspection here. I do appreciate it. Thanks again, guys. Test drive video is located at the bottom right hand of your screen. It's usually the last 30 seconds of every video, or you could just type in 1965 Mustang Maple Motors in the YouTube search bar.